PCT. Well, not been PCT for a while, but PCT day 10. Third day off. Yeah, third day off, and waiting for rain to clear. Hung out here today most of the day. Took a trip back to Walmart for some other things that we had forgotten. They finally got hot dogs and meat and that kind of stuff back, and bread back in stock. They didn't have any of that the other day. It was just completely wiped. Still no toilet paper though. Got a few things. We got plenty of RV toilet paper. Went and got donuts with Atlas while Megan napped Phoenix. Then when we got back, we started laundry. We got 2 loads of laundry, sheets and all that to run, and went and swam in the pool for quite a while. The boys loved that, so that was super fun. Nice pool. It's heated. I think everyone around here thinks we're crazy, but it's like 68. It's like super warm for us, or what we've been used to recently too. And everyone else is like, what are you doing going in the pool? So anyway, we did that. Having dinner now. The plan is sometime tomorrow morning, Megan and the boys are going to take me back to Julian Scissors Crossing, start there. I can't remember how many miles total. I calculated out it's like 18 and a half I need to do per day for 4 days to reach about Paradise Cafe. I heard it was closed, so not actually there. I think like Anza is the town or something like that Megan will meet me in, and actually by the map it's quicker. Instead of going the same way she's going to go to drop me off in Julian, it's quicker to go back through Palm Springs and come down from above, barring snow. I don't know how much, because that's why we're off trails. There's supposed to be snow in Julian and beyond for about 2 more days, or at least weather of some kind. So barring snow, then she'll come pick me up in 4 days. So I got to average 18 and a half, which I'm a little worried about with my foot. It does feel better. It's weird. The last 2 nights, like in the middle of the night, it hurts super bad. The rest of the time, fine, but I haven't been obviously putting miles. So the good thing is it's 4 days. It's 18 and a half per day, which is long, but I think if I spread it out, if I think of it as like a 12-hour day, get up at 6, be done by 6, and then put the proper breaks kind of in between, which is hard for me. Like, I just want to put my head on a hike and then be done. Like, get to the goal. I hate it. I hang over my head that I still have more miles to do. Get to the goal and then relax and prepare for the next day. But I think if I spread it out throughout the day, get my feet a break throughout the day, take it in stretches, so 6 mile, 3 6-mile stretches or something like that. And if I happen to be able to feel good, then go a little bit further, and that takes more off the other days. So I get ahead of the game early while I'm fresh. So maybe do a 20 tomorrow, or 22, or 24, or who knows. Depends on what time I start too, because chances are by the time we're all up and ready to go and drive into Julian, I think it's like an hour and a half or an hour and something. And then by the time I get on the trail and blah, 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 probably be 10, 11, 12, something like that. So maybe the possibility of a 20 plus is not a good idea tomorrow with my foot. So anyway, that's the plan. Still, we don't know what to do about the whole coronavirus thing. Some people aren't starting their through hikes. I haven't been on the trail for 3 days since it's really picked up, it seems. So I haven't been able to talk to any hikers, like, are hikers leaving the trail? How's it going to affect trail towns and resupply? And what if there's a quarantine? What if there's a statewide quarantine in California? What if there's a citywide quarantines? Can we walk through quarantine zones? Or I don't know if quarantine's the word, lockdown, or when they have to stay in their houses or whatever, we allowed to walk through areas like that. Nothing official from the PCT except for be smart about choosing to do your hike or not do your hike. Make a wise decision or whatever. It's like, well, if that doesn't, I'd rather have a definitive, asking me not to do it, or telling me, we're safer out there or something. I saw today that Darwin posted something about the AT. He's doing the AT again, or part of the AT again this year, and he posted something about the AT Association or something like that had asked hikers to get off, and I was like, see, that's a definitive. It's like, I don't like the indecision of it, of in between, because it's like, we're here and I've started. I don't want to pull out and not do it now, but I also don't want to sit here in limbo and not be gaining miles if I should be doing miles if I'm going to finish it this year. But I also don't want to get super far and then have to pull off trail. So I don't know, there's a lot of weird situations that I'm not sure what the best course of action are. We're just kind of keeping an eye on everything. We don't want to overreact to anything. We don't want to be freaking out. I mean, we're mobile, we're in a trailer. Luckily for us, I guess in some ways, we've sold our house and sold our cars and whatever, which would have been hard to do now. So I know the timing of it was right for it to get us out here, but I don't want to get so for some reason stuck in California till July or August with our family being in Oregon or in Washington. I'd rather be with our family if there's going to be any kind of statewide lockdowns at any point or whatever. And maybe there's not. Maybe it'll settle down. Maybe we just, and that's why I just want to keep hiking, because if it does settle down and all this was, all the talk of closing down the trail or getting off trail or whatever, I would hate to call it, go up to Washington and have it all calm down and be like, I should have finished. Because pretty much once I get up to Washington, we can't just be bleeding money for no reason. It has to be like, look for a job and get going on that. Because we'd be basically living at my sister's house or outside of it in an RV. And it's like, I don't want to do that long term. I want to find a job immediately if I'm going to be up there. But we've got the RV and we're out here doing it. I want to do everything we can to continue doing it unless we're forced not to. So that's kind of the dilemma. So we're just saying, head down and keep doing it. We'll keep an eye on it. If anything starts to look like it's going a bad way, or the PCTA puts out a more official thing saying, we want you off the trail, or the trail closes, or big sections of the trail in this area close where we can't even walk through it and for an unknown amount of time, because I want, continuous footsteps. I don't want to skip huge sections. Then that'll all be something we evaluate as it comes up. We're not making any decisions now. We're just going on as if everything was normal and fine, and see how it goes. So that's it from day 10. We'll probably talk to you in the morning when they're dropping me off, or a couple miles down the trail. And it's supposed to be good weather for at least 4 days. I think it's like 40% of the chance of rain on the 4th day, or drop down to maybe 20%. So it might be bad on the last day, but in theory, Megan would be there to pick me up if I just got absolutely dumped on that day, which I don't think is going to happen again. So that's the plan. So I will talk to everyone tomorrow. Good night from beautiful trailer park and beautiful sunset.